everyone, I hope you're all doing well and taking care, and welcome to this brand new Doctor Who video on the channel. So tonight it is obviously my latest review of Doctor Who Flux, Village of Angels. As always, I've just finished watching the episode, I've came straight here, I've not been on social media or anything like that. But yeah, just finished watching the episode, and I guess I'm going to start by talking about the big spoiler, which was revealed in the next time trailer, is that Kate Stewart will be returning in next week's episode, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to lie and say that Kate Stewart is one of my favourite characters ever, but she's still a returning character. I still liked her throughout the Matt Smith and the Peter Capaldi era, and it was a genuine surprise. There was speculation, obviously we know from filming from the Centenary special that UNIT are coming back for the special next year, but it looks like UNIT are coming back next week, which is obviously very exciting. I thought I would just talk about that first, since that was a big spoiler at the end of the episode in the next time trailer, which was a very exciting surprise. I definitely did not think they would reveal in the next time trailer. But there we go. But on to the episode itself, and I really enjoyed it. I would probably say this is probably my second favourite Weeping Angels story. It's not as strong as Blink. I'm not really sure if anything will ever be as strong as Blink. But in my opinion, first time round, I enjoyed it more than the Weeping Angels two-parter in Series 5, which I think personally is a bit overrated. And I would also say as well, it's better than the Angels Take My Hand. So I think Maxine Aldrin, who obviously co-wrote this episode with Chris Chibnall, they did a really good job, because the Weeping Angels were genuinely quite scary in this episode. I wouldn't say proper scary, because obviously if you're an older audience member like myself, you're not going to find it extremely scary, but creepy. Maybe the word's creepy, but there was genuinely some jump scares in this episode, and I thought the Weeping Angels were written really well. I also liked how they were written simple. They weren't like how they were written in Angels Take My Hand, where Stephen Moffat made them a bit too complex. I like how they were just back to being simply done in this story by, he didn't blink, and that was pretty much the concept. They didn't make it too complicated or anything like that. In terms of the characters, I thought again Jodie Whittaker was really good in this episode, particularly with the ending. It looks like next week we're finally going to get answers to actually what is going on with the division, so I'm very much looking forward to that next week. I thought the twist at the end was great, of the Doctor turning into a Weeping Angel and then being captured by the division. That was a twist I genuinely did not see coming, and it was very creepy with the CGI as well, the Doctor turning into a Weeping Angel. It was very well done. We obviously as well had Claire, who, and if you didn't know, The Independent actually done a review of this episode that was accidentally released a few days early. So unfortunately, because I couldn't help myself and I read that review, I did know that Claire was going to be a Weeping Angel, although I didn't know the full details of it. So it made sense by the end of the episode that the Weeping Angel had got into the Claire's mind, and that is how she was taken over by a Weeping Angel. But I thought Claire was a really likeable character. We know she's going to be coming back in the finale, so I'm looking forward to seeing more of her. Hopefully that Weeping Angel will be out of her mind now, hopefully. I also thought the twist as well of the Weeping Angels working for the division, that was also something I definitely did not see coming. So yeah, I really liked this episode. It felt standalone, but at the same time it was still connected to the main arc. I really did like that. We also as well had obviously Dan and Yaz, who were sent back in time into 1901. We didn't get to see too much of them in this episode, but yeah, I liked how we got some alone time with just Yaz and Dan without the Doctor, and I'm looking forward to that continuing in next week's episode. And finally, we had the Professor character as well. I can't remember his full name, but I really did like him. I can't remember the actor's name. I think it may be Kevin McNally, but I'm sure he's from the Pirates of the Caribbean films, so it's quite a big name to have in Doctor Who. But yeah, I liked his character as well. And again, he's back in next week's episode. And we also as well, I guess we had the parents as well, who I thought, were, the dad was a bit, well, not the dad, but the older gentleman was a bit of a not nice person. So but I did think there was really creepy scenes where they were killed dead with the Weeping Angels. It just set how creepy and horrible these villains actually are. But overall, I really did enjoy this episode. As I said, it's not as strong as Blink, but I think that's going to be hard to ever have a Weeping Angel story as strong as Blink. But considering it's better than the other two Weeping Angel stories, in my opinion, I think Maxine Aldrin, who I'd imagine done the majority of the Weeping Angel stuff, she has done a really good job with the Weeping Angels, and I would really like to see her return in the next era. We obviously don't know yet if Russell T Davies is going to invite any writers back, but I do hope she comes back, because Maxine Aldrin does such a good job with the horror aspect of Doctor Who. But yes, next week's episode we have the return of UNIT. We also have finally some answers of what's going on with the division. Hopefully we'll actually get to see the Doctor's mind and what happened in her previous incarnations. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to next week's episode. But what did you guys think? What did you think of the Village of the Angels? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you have enjoyed this video, then please subscribe. I do weekly reviews, and yeah, subscribe to stay up to date with the latest Whovian content. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.